What's up, family? We have an update regarding our Social Security recipients. More and more retirees and seniors are losing out on more additional benefits. We have new reports that show how $111,000 in benefits are being pulled from the ones who need it the most. I want to share with you on how you can prevent from becoming a victim to the government. We also have some good news regarding Congress has just approved of a new funding bill, which would prevent the government from shutting down. That was the deadline is basically today. But anyways, this means that Social Security checks will still go out to recipients. And I do have the details to share with you in just a moment. But before we get started, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off, let's go ahead and talk about how Americans are losing out on a lot of money from Social Security benefits. As you can see in this particular article, that Americans are losing more than $100,000 in Social Security. Yes, it says that small mistakes while filing for your Social Security routinely leads to Americans losing more than $100,000. According to Forbes, 96% of Americans lose an average of $111,000 in their Social Security income due to some errors that were made when they filed for their benefits. Now, this is very important because it affects a lot of people because most of them don't necessarily even know about this information. But anyways, this article talks about it, and don't worry, I will include a link to this article down below in the description so you can read it all over after this particular video. But it does state that because the Social Security handbook contains about 2,728 pages and rules, it's easy for retirees to end up regretting filing their final decision. Yes, if they make one mistake filing, it will follow them throughout the rest of retirement. Could you be the one that actually did this? Well, anyways, for instance, it says that while most believe that delaying benefits is always the best way to get the most amount of money, benefits only climb 8% every single year when delayed. And for some people, they'll end up losing plenty of cash during the years that they're still alive based on how this affects their taxes and other types of benefits that they actually receive. But anyways, while Social Security funds are set to be depleted, completely gone by the year of 2032, under the current estimates, disclaimer there, some people are suggesting a less conservative approach to waiting for the highest benefits in the future to come, since uncertainty still surrounds the Social Security Administration office. But anyways, it does say that ignoring these particular potential problematic mistakes, there's a far more common one according to Glenn Sanger Hodgkins, which is a financial planner at Shannon Gold Financial. She said that, look, many retirees never go to the SSA.gov's website and estimate their benefits at all before taking the leap and filing for their Social Security payments. That is big mistake, guys. You always want to go get more information from what everyone else has told you. You need to get the information for yourself and then make the final decision, the best decision that is going to affect you and your family. You can't necessarily listen to what Susie did around the corner because her situation is totally different. But anyways, according to this financial planner, she said that, look, I recommend taking a look of at least once per year, but some folks plunge right into retirement without having looked at a single document. The key thing is to look for is the record of your past earnings. That is what it boils down to. You need to know exactly how much you've made over the last 30 to 40 years or so in order to make the best sound decision for your retirement, as this is what your benefits are actually calculated on. So yes, that's why I said you cannot listen to Susie around the corner. She only made $22,000 a year. You made $88,000 a year. So the situations are totally different. That is exactly why everyone, so if you know someone, share this video with them or at least tell them to at least go to the SSA.gov's website to find out all the information, to run the numbers. The best way to make decisions is to actually run the numbers. That way you can make a calculated decision on what's best for you and your family. But anyways, they're saying that if there is an error on your Social Security report, you can also submit a correction request. And this is very vital if you want to take in the heftiest Social Security paycheck possible for you, not Susie around the corner. So anyways, beyond that, many seniors end up filing too soon or neglecting to understand how spousal benefits work. According to the financial advisor, spousal benefits, for one, they mean that you can earn 50% of your spouse's benefit in place of receiving your own Social Security benefit. So let's say that your spousal ended up staying at home and raising the children. There could be a huge discrepancy between the partners earning subsequent Social Security benefits. So this rule is meant to help stay-at-home parents during old age, because you can claim your spouse's, which he made way more than you. So this is why you need to read the documents on the actual website. They're going to tell you this information, and it is very important. I don't know how to stress enough how important this is. So like I said, if you know someone that has not filed for their retirement benefits from Social Security, guys, please tell them about this information. Share this video with them. Also share this article with them as well. And also make sure that they go to the SSA.gov's website to get more information that is applicable to them specifically. But anyways, the financial advisor said that, look, I've seen cases like one here in Texas where a teacher lost out big time due to a mix-up at the Social Security office. The clerk asked them if they participated in the TRS, the state pension plan, but didn't ask the follow-up question: does your employer currently participate in Social Security as well? That is a huge question. So that is what was missed from this particular couple in the state of Texas. And due to this, the teacher ended up getting penalized with the windfall elimination provision and government pension offset due to a mere misunderstanding. Guys, this is very important. It's a mess, guys, and it currently under appeal right now. They're trying to change this because they need to be a little bit more clear in regards to what is on the website, what individuals that are facing retirement, they need to know, because it can be confusing to a lot of people, including myself. But anyways, they're trying to fix that. But right now, it is still very complex, or at least to some degree. The complexity of Social Security makes it about as clear as mud to most people. But anyways, guys, I just want to let you guys know that this is very important, depending on if you are ready to file for retirement, whether you are 65, 67, or even 70 years old. A lot of times, a lot of people are telling you to wait until you're 70 because you can get more money, but that just depends on how much money you actually put in throughout your entire working career. So it really depends on your situation, or Susie's situation for Susie, or Bob's situation for Bob. Guys, you can't listen to them. You've got to listen to yourself. So anyways, hopefully that puts an urgency out there in regards to this huge matter, because you saw the title where some people are missing out on as much as $111,000 in Social Security benefits. Don't do that. Get what's right for you. But anyways, just wanted to share that with you. But and then last but not least, we do want to go ahead and talk about a new bill that was just approved, not signed, but this bill was approved yesterday, in which Congress finally approved of a short-term funding bill. And this is all because the government was facing to have a government shutdown, as if we just not went through that, right? We just was faced with this, 2 to 3 months ago, I believe in October or November. And here we are again in the month of January facing another government shutdown. But again, as previously, Congress has decided to kick the can down the road just a couple of more months. Yes, this particular bill on the table is provided that it's going to give the government more money to operate for the next 60 days. You heard it right. Only for the next 60 days. And then we will deal with this again. But anyways, they are sending this particular measure to President Biden to get his signature. So that is some good news, which means you guys know that the deadline to get this funding bill done was on January the 19th. And what do you know? That is today. So they did meet the deadline as usual, waiting to the last minute in Congress style. But anyways, Congress did approve of a stopgap measure to keep the government funded through the beginning of March, successfully avoiding a partial shutdown that would have otherwise taken effect on Saturday morning. The House cleared the continuing resolution in a bipartisan 314 to 108 vote Thursday afternoon. The Senate voted 77-18 to approve it earlier in the day. They put out a message and said that, look, we have good news for America. There will not be a shutdown on Friday, according to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. But anyways, he said it's precisely what Americans want to see. Both sides working together and governing responsibly. No chaos, no spectacle, and no government shutdown. But anyways, like I said, this is only going to give them enough funding to last them through tomorrow, Saturday, through the beginning of March. So not even 60 days, a little bit less than 60 days, if you will. But anyways, this is going to extend what they have already been extending for multiple months for the last couple of years or so. They continue to fail the American people because they still won't sign a permanent funding bill. They only sign a funding bill just to get us by for the next 60 to 90 days or so, which puts us back into the same predicament that we were just in, which means that the American people are worried and concerned about facing a government shutdown, because a lot of people receive Social Security benefits and they always ask the same question, whether or not they will continue to receive their Social Security checks, their paychecks, if the government actually shuts down. So the good news is that we don't have to worry about that anymore, as long as President Biden does sign this bill sometime this morning. And I believe that he will, because it does look like the House and the Senate was able to come to this particular agreement with this deal. A lot of pork on one side, a lot of beef on the other side, but overall they were able to get a package done with a lot of spending as well as government spending, and it looks like we'll be able to kick the can down the road at least until the beginning of March. So anyways, kudos to them, kudos to America. We don't have to worry about this at least for the next 45 days or so. But overall, guys, do pay attention to that information I said about Social Security. It is very important, and it might actually affect you. You might want to go out there right now just to check to make sure you did things right for you or your spouse or someone you know. But anyways, that is all I have for you today, and I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money or some free cash, such as signing up with Webull, where they are giving away 12 free stocks after you deposit $1. The cool thing about it is that those stocks can actually be worth $3,000. Also, you can use Webull to buy crypto or something like Bitcoin or Ethereum if you choose to do that. So it is a great platform for you to begin your investing journey. Also, don't forget about signing up for the Amazon Prime membership, where you can get 30 days for free, which is a great time right now as the NFL season is coming to an end, and you can watch all of the NFL games on Amazon Prime, as well as you can sit at home, order products, have them delivered to your front door for totally free. But anyways, those are just a few. Check out the other links down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.